Hi, Jenwell. Look what I'm writing tonight.
Yeah, you're so
I mean,
cool.
I write it every night, but I don't always get a chance
I write it
to show
every
you and
night.
say thank you.
Where'd you steal that one from?
I like to go in my comments and like say, you don't know the background. That could have been a fill, and you don't know who the person is they're dealing with. And that's right, but I do know all the people, the cops here. Did I mention Louis Cano is here, among others? I do know the backgrounds of the cops here. So it doesn't matter what the so-called suspects may have done. It doesn't matter if they're on parole, what they may have been convicted of, because I know the crimes that these cops have committed, and they're worse. They're worse than the suspects they pretend to investigate. Oh, did you see me throwing gang signs at Kano at the 3000 boys? I think I got it wrong. You're supposed to. I don't think I was doing it right. Hi, Seattle Judy. Okay, just pulled a gun out of a bag back there.
Oh.
But why we're collecting guns from the bad guys? Shit, isn't there 10 or 12? Probably 20 if you check the trunks. Why are we taking the guns from the only guy here that I know of? There's only one person here that I can look at and say I've never seen him commit a crime. Like these other guys, they're committing them out here daily. So why we're taking the guns from the bad guys? Why are we just going to take that guy's?
Wow, you just totally contradicted yourself.
All these other guys are already proven guilty.
That you know what's going on when you get to the scene, and then, oh, there's a gun. Oh,
well,
that changes everything.
I haven't talked to her in a long time.
So what are you doing? You're boring the shit out of people, collecting cop names like Pokemon. That's what you're doing.
I mean, I know that the road, it's a long road for justice, and it never comes.
But if he had a gun,
she's doing well, that's all.
You idiot, then that's probably why they gave a felony stop. God, you're so dumb. You always excuse the criminals. You don't understand that there are rules and laws to this country, you fake patriot.
Even following the rules gets you put in jail. This guy, it's not going to be as easy to follow the rules if you don't have a trunk, right? What about when I'm on my bicycle? I don't have a trunk on my bicycle. How exactly am I supposed to carry my gun on my bike?
You're not. You live in California where they have strict gun laws.
Yeah. Also, I don't have a glove box for the clip, right? So can I just put the clip in my front pocket and the gun in my back pocket? Would that be cool?
Probably not, since you're threatened to line up 25, 35 cops and shoot them all in the fucking head.
If I was a deputy and I had the authority that he has and the others have, I would take my gun and my ammunition, and I could think of at least 25, 30 cops. I would line them right here in a row, and I would shoot every single one of them in the fucking head and be done with all those 25, 30 cops. Be done with them. I hope you catch hot lead in the face, motherfucker. Hot lead in the face. That's what you deserve. But just think how much better we would all be off. We'd all be better off. They will never forget the day that I break them back. And I'm not talking about no lawsuit. I'm talking about the day that your family goes to your fucking funeral.
And be done with them.
They're probably over here telling the guy, look, man, you understand. We have to look in the back of your vehicle just to make sure it's not loaded. If you just agree that
you have
it's okay
no idea how this even began.
We can all go home.
You just assume.
It's too late to agree to do that. They've already done it. If you accept what they said and you understand it, even though you don't agree with it, and you get tired of them running that fucking argument back in your face, you might eventually agree. That's not the same thing as consent, but then when you get to court, they'll say that you consented.
Okay.
They'll even add ridiculous lies to it.
Blah, blah,
like the supervisor that he asked for.
You're on a bicycle,
We'll go into court and testify. Yeah, when I showed up, he said,
it's not cool.
Boy, you guys sure are going to be surprised when you look in the back of my car and find that loaded weapon.
You do these Dora the Explorer things where you make it up.
I'm not making that shit up. Believe it.
You making it up, definitely. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You never do. You show up there and just start dropping names like Pokemon.
So what is this? They fucking pulled over 2 cars and searched 2 vehicles in one spot at the same time?
Because he had a gun. Dead air.
Can you give me a comment about what's going on? Sir?
Nope.
He can't even get the key in the ignition. I guess it's out of the question. He doesn't know how to get this key in the ignition of the car. I guess talking and starting a car.
That's funny because you're on a bicycle.
Yeah. What are you trying to do with the key there? It was stuck? Okay. Can you give me a comment about what happened?
So what's your whole point of being out there?
It's an investigation? You guys have a lot of those, huh?
Oh, yeah, they do.
How'd you know I was saying that
their
in
job.
any kind of way that was negative? Apparently he's got a guilty conscience.
You got owned.
I said you got a lot of investigations, don't you? And they took that as an insult because he knows.
That's
he knows
his
the caliber,
job,
caliber
you
of their
jobless
investigations.
loser. That's his job,
So
is
I thought he was trying to start the car. It
investigate.
looked like he couldn't get the key in the ignition. I forgot the car was already running, so I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
Probably trying to avoid you because you said that you would line 25, 35 of them up and shoot them in the head, right?
And I could think of at least 25, 30 cops. I would line them right here in a row, and I would shoot every single one of them in the fucking head and be done with all those 25, 30 cops. Be done with them.
You act like you're not a danger to them, which is even more hilarious. And like, this is just boring ass shit. Guy had a gun. End of story. Duh.
You can roll up your window, bitch, but that doesn't make you protected from me.
Keep the heads ringing.
You guys ain't shit. You need to get a life.
Look who's fucking not got a life, staring at parked cars
Get a
for
life,
an
you
hour.
fucking losers. Get a fucking life.
50-year-old boomer staring at police cars for 50 minutes.